Welcome to Trailer Talk, episode 2 for the week of, what is it? It's 2015 6/23, because that's how we roll, so it will properly work. I'm Civvie. Who are these other nerds?
I'm Parker.
I'm Wallace.
That's damn right.
Yeah.
We've upgraded. We got wrecked last week, real bad.
We got wrecked by content match.
Indeed.
Yum.
It was great.
It was eye-opening.
I didn't think we'd get so wrecked. We got wrecked by like 6 companies all at once. So I've decided, you know what? Fuck it. We've got all this video. Why not just put the video on the thing, and then when you nerds get cameras, I can put your faces there instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a camera.
Yep.
That makes me sad.
Give me
Does
a
it?
give me
Just
a
a
couple
little
of
bit.
years.
Oh, come on.
But then they'll know your face. They'll know the true face of the Wallace.
I don't think
How's
they
that?
want to see the true face.
It's too late.
They don't
They're
wanna
gonna have
know.
to see it.
All right.
They're gonna have to know.
Yeah,
This is a video podcast thing.
sort of. You watch me play Killer's Dead,
Yep.
which no one
Instead, we'll
else
put-
did, so you can watch it now.
We'll put Killer is Dead, and let's see, we got Neptunia, we've got Gundam behind me here. There's a Gundam. There's just straight up anime behind me. And then we've got Dark Souls in the corner. Yeah, so we're just showing all of our different videos here. To save us some time. And it's better than just having nothing on the screen. So, that's our explanation, and that I need to check on dinner at 6ish, which is a while from now, I guess. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, half an hour.
Yeah. So we're gonna go and do the classic podcast thing and be in our what you been doing. We're gonna do something a little different than most podcasts, because it's all about what games you've been playing, but we don't play games 100% of our lives.
I do.
So yeah, Parker does, but the rest of us have other things to do. And by other things, I mostly mean make this UI stuff and whatever else I do. So we're gonna start with we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna start with Parker. What you been doing the last week? I know I'm blowing your mind over here.
Well, I've been playing games. Team Fortress. Playing some PSO. I pre-recorded this week my Kamidori stuff. I have relatives over right now, so I just didn't figure that doing recording would be a good idea right now, given the fact that I could be interrupted at any moment.
Just like I was
Yes.
right now. Yep.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Went on a train ride yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Sorry.
Where did you
Sunday.
find a train?
A place called Summerland.
That sounds like a place full of rich people.
It's actually like not as rich as Kelowna. It's about half an hour from here. I also learned that there's some ostrich farm here, or at least a farm that has ostriches on it.
Can you eat them?
I don't know. We seen them when we were driving past on the train. So we went for a while in one direction, then the train front of the train switched to the other side. Pretty cool. Then we went all the way back, and then we got robbed by some dudes on horseback.
By some dudes. Yeah, I would expect a train could outrun horses. Just saying.
Not when you're recoupling it. Technically can't.
Get out and push.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Whatever.
And then we had a barbecue after that.
That sounds like a great Father's Day thing that you did.
There's carrot cake. Good.
I like carrot cake. See, I'm on board already. I like trains as well. I traveled all the way across Canada in a train. It takes about a week.
Huh.
Or it takes about 3 or 4 days. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds
Lots of
alright.
people want to take that, but if I recall, they don't do it very often anymore.
People prefer to
Because-
just fly.
Yeah, everybody just wants to fly, and the train's really expensive. So that's all you've been doing? Team Fortress, PSO, trains.
Basically, been visiting with the relatives.
What expansions to Train Simulator did they have there?
That was just one train. No
Oh.
expansion.
Well, shit. All right then. How about Wallace? What you been up to, Wallace?
I've been working.
All right. Working towards what?
Working towards wearing myself out, pretty much. But yeah, I haven't had a lot of time to play video games, except for Oculus Trip, because I got a few episodes in for this weekend. And once again, fuck Murdered Soul Suspect, boring ass game. Oh my god.
I mentioned that on the Monday video.
So
Did you want to
boring.
hear yourself?
Ugh. Like it's hard to. Well, you can just watch it because it pretty much sums up how boring that is. But yeah, just been playing Oculus Trip, trying to play Witcher 3, but failing miserably because that game is long.
That game is long. You maybe should have.
That game is so long.
You maybe messed up there.
Also, I've been for like the last day trying to download Batman Arkham Knight because I guess I didn't tell you guys I got a second 980 because once again another thing, my birthday was this week, so I got myself a little bit of a present for
I mentioned it
for
to
my
Alex,
job well done
and then I forgot to tell you.
of
I
living
forgot to
another
say happy
year.
birthday.
That's whatever. I expect it.
Yep.
Nobody cares.
Living another year. That's what they call it in SplitScreen.
Yeah, it's
Because I'm not dying.
it's your milestone for not dying.
You get a 980.
Yeah,
I messed up. I didn't get a 980 at all.
get one every year. Now I just have a pile of them.
Think of the CUDA.
Yeah, so much CUDA.
Man, so much CUDA.
Such CUDA.
If only.
Anyway.
It's how I make all of our videos, using the CUDA.
Yeah. So you can transcode all that crap.
Yep.
But
That's it. Just working.
Yeah, just working, and some Oculus Trip to fill the quota.
Yep.
That's been about it.
I mean, if you wanted to play Witcher, you probably should have just made it into a video.
I tried, and that game is too long.
Too long?
Way too long.
Oh, come on. We're only already doing 2 JRPGs.
Yeah, see,
Let's never finish anything.
That's part of the problem, is that we only do RPGs for the most part. So I try and pick games that are not RPGs.
Yeah.
And definitely The
Yeah.
Witcher is an RPG.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I only like RPGs nowadays.
How do you feel about his beard?
Yeah, his beard's fine.
Have you trimmed his beard?
It trimmed it automatically.
Have
I had
you
no choice.
turned lights on and off with your hand?
Yes, I've done that. You snap
Yes,
your fingers, and then he flips the light.
Yeah, that's why people don't like you.
I know.
They're just jealous.
They're jealous of your magic mutant power.
Your mutant lighter powers.
Lighter fingers.
I heard there was a little girl in that game.
There is
At certain parts.
Yeah, sort of. I don't know. I haven't
Isn't there
played
always the
that
case?
much of that game. Like, I've only played like 15 hours, and I barely made a dent in the fucking thing. So.
Did you at least kill the griffin?
Yes, I did do that.
Okay.
I did get that
That's
far.
like the first hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you're left open to the open world, looking for plants to make potions out of.
Killing
and stuff.
drowners, and then getting killed
Yeah.
by drowners because drowners are assholes.
Do they drown you when they kill you?
No, they just kill you.
No.
There's nothing
They
special.
should drown you.
Well, that would be funny.
Good dream, man.
Your boy can dream, can he?
I can try. But I'm missing my body, so, you know.
Yeah,
a little odd.
you're a disembodied head now.
No!
Oh, ever since I got my surgery.
Looks like I really came out ahead.
Okay, move on. Please.
Moving on. I guess it's my turn then.
Yep.
What have I been doing in the last week? Let's see. I made a bunch of videos. I forgot to remove my own name from...
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
I removed the quick look part. Isn't that good enough?
No. I check on my fucking video, and what's on there? Your name. Your name. You're not even in there. I did all the work. I did all the work of sitting there and recording it.
And then I did all the work of scrolling through it, finding a picture, and moving on.
Well, to be fair, you put the slider in.
It's true. Yep.
You did just a little bit more work.
This week I edited it properly though. I changed it after you brought it up.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, you son of a
Should
bitch.
just change it to Parker. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Parker's in everything. He just doesn't say anything.
True.
Let's see. I fixed that. We played a lot of PSO, me and Parker, here on the Twitch. And then I started doing like a tea time, kind of just hanging out, answering questions on my Nico. And we played a little Team Fortress, and I made videos. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I made this today. This outline thing. This whole setup I made today, in fact.
Made in a day.
Made in a day. It's not bad.
Yeah.
3 out of 5.
A 3 out of 5.
Out of 5.
I missed that.
Yeah, he's too busy sucking dick of someone. I don't know.
Bethesda.
Bethesda? Was it Bethesda?
I think it's Bethesda.
All right.
Who made Evolve?
Speaking of...
Was it Bethesda?
I don't know.
I don't remember now.
Who remembers Evolve? Who plays Evolve?
Nobody.
It's probably the best question. Exactly. 0% of the population playing Evolve.
2 out of 5.
A 1 out of 5.
Okay.
I can't
Hipster. You're a dirty hipster.
do. I just
Yep.
can't do it. 'cause
Gives
I
everything
can't-
out of 10 out of 10. Problem solved.
I can't think of.
I can't assign things a number. It's too arbitrary.
No.
Assign
Dumb
you a
to assign
number.
it.
Yeah. Sign your number. It's like 3 out of 10. That's right. I hope you feel good about that.
I don't.
All right, so let's get off of this. What we've been doing, because we ain't doing shit. As expected, we never do anything really. And if you really want to know what we're doing, we're pretty much streaming it all the time. Streaming it or making videos, or both. Right now, we're doing both. So we're gonna go to the part that's more like what we did last week, which is our trailer part. Can't show trailers on the stream because games like to freak the fuck out. Although I could probably show it without audio. I think we got wrecked by the audio.
Is that
Nope,
what
it
it
was
is?
visual content.
Well, it says visual content, but probably the way it matched it was audio, I can assume.
Yeah, probably.
Or they have like ninjas. Just content ID ninjas
Content
roaming
ninjas.
around.
Man.
Yep.
Watch our videos,
They're like,
ninjas.
no, you can't show this Awada.
It's not cool.
We got wrecked for that. Yep. Your body is not ready for this payment method.
They didn't like the Muppets either. They're just like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No Muppets.
The Muppets were great. It's a good part.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to jump in and we're going to talk right about a game that's near and dear to your guys' hearts.
Sure.
And I was left behind in. There is a new KOTOR expansion.
Yay, KOTOR.
Yay.
Yay. That game I haven't played in, what, 3 years?
I think that's the same for everyone. That's why I put it on there. Just like, who the fuck cares about
Do
KOTOR?
people... I mean, I assume people still play KOTOR, but...
Well, it's free to play now, so
Yeah, it's been free to play for a
you can
while.
just jump in. Yeah.
But why would you? Why would you?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Maybe
Some kind of monster.
they improved it. Maybe.
Maybe.
Trailer looked cool, except I know
Yeah,
that's
it's a
not
lot of
at all
CG.
representative of the game. Because I know what the game is like.
unexpected that the white guy is the guy who turns evil?
It's only white guys and a
No,
Twi'lek.
no, the guy dressed in white
Oh,
turns evil.
okay.
That guy.
Okay.
He has the liver problems eyes, so that makes him evil.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It makes him on the dark side. Even though when we played, the dark side wasn't particularly evil.
It was more
I ended up being a good guy.
more just being a jerk than being really
Yep.
evil. You're just like
So-
really snarky.
We learned a lesson. The Empire, not evil, just jerks.
Yeah. They're just sarcastic.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I'll totally save those.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. Say, oh, thanks, yeah. That's about all we have to say about that. There's nothing interesting going on with KOTOR. Or any other MMO, including the one that's going to show up a little later.
It's been so long. Like, I'd have to get back into it to see what exactly they changed and whether or not it's actually
Everything.
worth. I doubt it. I doubt they changed anything
Yeah.
other than,
Probably.
you know.
I mean, it played like a KOTOR game for the most part, that you play multiplayer. Just had a lot of dead spots.
Yeah, except that it had a lot of weird difficulty curves
That too, yeah.
that I assume they
Where I
ironed
couldn't-
out over 3 years. But,
Hopefully.
you know.
Hopefully they figured that shit out.
Doubt it.
Eh.
Yeah, I agree. I also doubt it.
Bulwark. That's all I will say about KOTOR. Or, not KOTOR.
Alderaan.
Old Republic. It's Bulwark. Bulwark broke me.
Alderaan.
Alderaan.
It's so big for no reason.
Alderaan places.
So let's talk about something that could go all the wrong places with Summer Lesson.
Summer Lesson.
It's a VR game.
Is
So-
that only for like Morpheus? Is that the
Yeah.
Morpheus headset they show there? That looks kind of silly.
But Summer Lesson, man.
Yeah.
You get the girl to play guitar for you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's way too creepy for me, man.
See, in Summer Lesson, they're paving the way for visual novel experiences
Yeah, I can see that.
on the Oculus. Just think, now you never have to have a girlfriend ever.
Great.
Or boyfriend. You could technically have dudes.
Let's just be honest, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know. There will be BL, VN
Oh, of course there are.
simulators.
It's gonna be
So-
all sorts of BL.
Yeah. Man on man. But yeah, Summer Lesson, that... I would play it once, and that's it.
At the point that I buy a VR headset, I would probably play
I
it.
wouldn't... Yeah. I wouldn't buy a Morpheus for it.
No.
I'd buy an
If-
actual
if
PC
they-
headset.
If they put it on like Oculus when that comes out.
Oh, they'll definitely be one of those.
I mean, I'm assuming that, you know, there will be homebrew, like, hey, stare at this pretty girl things for PC. but
the weirder part is that's made by the Tekken team.
yeah,
apparently.
Harada is in that. He's
Yeah.
there at the end. I would rather actually talk to Harada the whole time.
Maybe there's a mode.
Oh, I hope so.
I mean, there's no reason that there couldn't be a Summer Lesson with another dude.
Harada lesson. Teach me how to Tekken, please.
Can I get like a... Can we move this out and just get lessons from like everyone? Can I get like a Cosmo lesson?
it's a
Can you tell me
lesson.
how to play?
The lesson franchise.
Yep. Illustrious.
Is there really any like objective to Summer Lesson that we've actually discerned here?
I think it's just like...
It-
I assume you're being tutored in the main mode, and that's a side mode that they're showing now, which is just you hanging out with a girl.
Are you the tutor or is she the tutor?
I would
though?
assume she's the tutor.
I would assume so.
That's what they showed last year. Is that there was a girl
Yeah, but there's a different
who I
one.
assume was being a tutor. It wouldn't make much sense to tutor them.
But there is like some sort
'Cause-
of voice thing to it, isn't there?
I think they're supposed to
Where
be,
you
but
can
it's probably
actually,
just like
like,
really basic stuff.
Talk to her.
I'm gonna assume you can't hold a conversation with the AI lady yet. Yet.
Yet. That's what the cloud is for.
Yeah. And then eventually we can all have our summer lessons from Reggie. It'll be great.
Oh. I would rather talk to a virtual Reggie.
Virtual Reggie.
You can tell
they already had one of those with the robot Reggie.
Oh yeah.
Just don't get water on him.
He's like a gremlin.
Yeah.
Don't get him wet.
Don't get him wet. I can't help it. I'm just that sexy. My body was Reggie the whole time.
Muppet Reggie. Muppet Reggie, so buff.
Yeah, that Muppet thing was really good.
All right.
Just gonna keep going back to Muppets.
I'm just gonna keep going back to that like 5 minutes, because that made my week.
Best time in gaming.
Best time. Best E3 in 5 minutes was Muppet Reggie.
So let's talk about something else that showed at E3. FIFA.
No.
Yep.
I think we're done talking about it already.
StarCraft 2.
Yay.
There's a new mini campaign coming out to bridge the gap that's free for everyone.
Yay. So is that multiplayer or is that single player?
No, it's a campaign.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be cutscenes.
Great.
And the people will be like, for hire! And then there'll be humans and they'll be like, why are you guys shooting at us, man?
Why are you shooting at me? What you shooting at me for? Or pylon.
Yeah.
Like, great.
And then there'll be Artosis pylons and, it's cool that they're bringing that out to do that, except no one cares about that whole thing. Like, who cares about campaigns in RTS? Like, the only people who are still playing StarCraft are the people who are playing pro. Like, nobody's just picking up StarCraft and going like, oh, wonder what this game is.
I wonder how many stars I can craft.
0.
Oh.
You don't have the ingredients.
This isn't Mario. Sorry.
Yeah. So, it's StarCraft. That's great. And then there's more hot stuff. Fuck HOTS.
HOTS.
Heroes of the Storm. Baby Dota.
Baby Dota.
Fuck that too.
Yeah.
So then we talk about more MMOs with Guild Wars.
Yeah, Guild Wars.
Yay! No one plays that game.
No.
Very interesting that there are guild halls finally. It's a game called Guild Wars.
But
you think there would be guild halls before now, but whatever.
They didn't have a nasty cough until now, so they didn't need any halls.
Yeah. That looks cool, except that it's all gonna be in an instance, so I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Much like the thing in World of Warcraft. It's like, oh, you get your own castle. It's in an instance. Yeah, fuck that. I want it to be in real life. I want people to walk up to my castle and I stand on the top and just finger them. / dance.
You have long fingers then. Jeez.
Yep.
Long slender fingers.
Well, I have a machine.
Oh.
That just moves the towers so that they look like fingers and then they just move up and down. Which is something you can do on Take on Mars.
Take on Mars.
It's an open world building game, but
that's the makers of Arma.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So it's gonna be ridiculous.
So they made a space game.
But with physics and stuff.
I thought that was in early access, wasn't it?
I think so. This is the year of early access stuff coming to main consoles
things.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yep.
They need to stop doing that.
So what else? What can you do in Take on Mars? Can you actually take on Mars?
You can take on Mars and build things. It's basically like that space game that you were addicted to.
Space Engineers.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
That's why I put it on the list.
I'd be okay with that. But the problem is I don't have time anymore for Space Engineers or any game like that.
That's what you think. Never sleep.
No, I
only
need to
space.
Only space. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Imagine if they make it VR. Then you come home from a long day of work, and then go into VR space.
And then I go to Mars. Yay.
Yep. And then when it's time to go to work, you miss work because you've been on Mars too long.
Oops.
You got your ass to Mars.
Yeah. To Mars.
Yep. I wonder how the transitions in that work.
I don't know.
It's just like, hey, you're loading the Mars map. Hey, you're loading the space map. Because if you can go back and forth, that would be cool.
I doubt that.
I want to see everyone get fucking murdered while they try and launch ships from Mars. Because that's how KSP works, right? Nobody can figure out how to get into space. Until you figure it out, and then it's dreadfully easy. It's like, oh, I'll put this on here, and then we're in space. Yay! Which is how I play KSP.
Like you sound,
I haven't figured out how to
exactly
transfer.
like that when you play KSP.
Yep.
You sound exactly like this. I put the rocket on the ship and it goes woo.
And then we accidentally go to Minimus and the moon.
And then you pass
and then back
it,
to the planet.
And then you're floating through space forever.
No, that was way back in the day when I would purposely try and leave the solar system. Fuck this solar system. I'm out.
Oh, poor Jedediah.
Yep. He was out there.
He's still out
I think
there.
I left him out there for like a year.
Yeah, something like that.
Technically, yeah, he's still out there. He can't leave. There's no fuel on that. I'd have to make another ship to go all the way out there and find him. But I don't have that save anymore. Also, that was before other planets. So maybe he would have ended up getting stuck on another planet, which would have been cool.
Too cool.
Too cool. You know what also is too cool? That fast racing Neo game.
You mean F-Zero?
Yeah. It looks more like Wipeout, but yeah.
Yeah, it does look a little more like Wipeout, but it's on the Wii U, so I just went like, it's F-Zero.
Yep. That's all we need to know. I mean, like,
Is there a segment now in every one of these episodes where I'm trying to be convinced to buy a Wii U?
No.
Like, we'll just pick a game and
Don't
go
do
like,
that.
hey, here's a game you want. Buy a Wii U, damn it.
I just brought this up because I was like, people like F-Zero and people like Wipeout.
I like both of those things.
Yeah. The Wipeout guys are also making a Kickstarter or they've probably already finished the Kickstarter, but they're making a new Wipeout-ish game.
What?
I forget what it's called.
What's it coming out on?
PC.
Ooh.
The only console.
Ooh.
The eternal console. Oh, look on Parker's screen. It's telling you how to jump. He figured that out real quick.
Only thing you need to know.
Fucking.
I like how Wallace is the only person who actually watched it.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was nothing really this week. So that was it. That's our entire list. I mean, there are other trailers, but they're all like mobile games and shit like that.
Well,
so I was like, fuck that.
It's post E3, so there's not that much.
Yeah.
Not that much in the way of things that we're interested in.
I think that's kind
of shot our wad last week.
How it's gonna have to be. Yeah. Well, last week was like an hour and a half, right? So
yeah.
Now
there's
we're
not
down
really
to
much
half
else to
an
do.
hour.
Half an hour is maybe a little bit more listenable.
Listenable.
There we go.
There you
There's
go.
a word.
That's sort of a word.
That's a word.
Almost.
So now we're gonna tell you basically to watch the Monday video.
Yeah. Watch it, damn
So
it.
we've got watch. I don't work very hard at it, but I do work.
You put more
do
effort
some
into
work.
it than you do anything else here.
Anything else in general.
Yeah.
It takes like an hour
Man.
to make a 10-minute video.
Man.
Yeah, look at
How
that.
do you do it?
Poorly. If you notice, the microphone's all fucked up. Hear the room noise. I don't like it.
Room
Yeah.
noise.
At least it's not Parker's microphone.
That's the
Fuck that guy.
ambiance.
Yep. So that means check out our shit, which is what do we got going on right now? It's Kamidori, this, Arthlad.
The game you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what
What game
things
am I
are
playing?
called.
Oh, I don't know.
And then what
Akiba's
Wallace is
Trip.
playing? Akiba's Trip.
Yes.
Which has a lot of
We're
stripping.
ripping off more clothes.
More clothes per
And
capita
I'm trying.
than any other game.
Here's a little teaser. That girl you like in that game. I rip off her clothes.
You rip off her clothes. I saw it. She wears striped pants.
Yeah.
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 Blue stripes.
Blue stripes and some jiggle.
Yeah. Needs more glasses.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more stripes and jiggle.
That's the worst radio show name. Stripes and jiggle.
I'm Stripes.
I'm jiggle.
Woo! Yeah. What the fuck is going on in your game there, Wallace?
What?
You're fighting...
Killer's Dead?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on?
I can't explain to you. Killer's Dead was so confusing. Like, I kind of just went along with it.
It looks like you should, yeah. Just smile and nod.
What is going on in that video?
You're fighting some sort of, like, woman who turns into a bug or something.
Ooh, yeah. She's got the weird vagina thing, right? Or is that a
I don't know,
different
I don't think we've
boss
gotten that
battle?
far
I don't
yet.
remember. But
Whatever.
yeah, that game's got some weird stuff in it.
Yeah.
Some very strange stuff. It's Suda 51, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, so that's about it. So I'm gonna say check out our shit. It's a short one today, so watch another video. Watch 2 videos. Make sure to watch the ads.
Make sure to watch everything. Because
Send us money. Don't send us money. Send us money.
Take
either one.
Follow
damn
us
it.
on Patreon. Brr, brr, brr.
If only.
Brr, 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 brr.
Check out our Twitch. You can watch us record this live, usually on a Tuesday. This is a Monday. Because Wallace is going to be busy tomorrow.
Because I'm going to die tomorrow. I will literally die
Shit.
tomorrow. This is the last you'll ever hear of me, except for like Sunday.
Will you literally die?
I'm already literally dead.
Shit.
I know. Just blew your mind.
My mind is blown. And the episode's over.